Hello and welcome to a brand new video of something very, very different. You might notice that I don't have a child. I haven't spawned a child here, even though he may look like one. Somebody that has been a very special person on the channel for such a long time, Toby. Welcome, recording a video in person. And we thought it might just be nice. Well, I say nice to look at Cricket 26
and get blocked
because it's a game that we've both played on our channels and both let's just say had some little rants about it to each other. So we thought we might put the camera on, play a little bit of Cricket 26 and talk about the issues with cricket games in the modern day. And funnily enough, while we're trying to set this up, we've come across one already, and its camera angles. We're already raging about it. It's quite ridiculous, isn't it? You know, we're trying to set, we're basically playing two-player, not split screen because it's one screen. But we can't find a broadcast camera. Like, you've got the Broadcast 3 for fielding camera.
That's crap. I mean, that's just the same as the other one. Why have a different name if it's going to be the same?
Yeah, this isn't going to be a positive review, I don't think, of cricket. Now, there's definitely some stuff to enjoy in this.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, have you played anything outside the Ashes mode?
I played a little bit of career mode, I think, for the first look.
Okay. I haven't played for a bit, bear in mind.
Straight drive.
How's that work?
Oh.
He's gone! He's not back to his crease! How's he? Runs on the board. Go on, go for two. Right, we dive using the... Right, okay. First runs on the board. Direct hit from there. That's going to be a first rank point.
Right.
I don't know if that's changed in updates, but did you notice when we started that you would hurl a ball from the boundary? I mean, that's right.
To be fair, I'm bowling back to front here. I think I'm at a complete disadvantage.
Go on, you can change it back if you want.
No, it's fine.
I'll stop moaning. You'd hurl a ball from the boundary.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, clean bowled! I mean, I did open the off stump for you there.
You did.
Well bowled.
Now, we have also set the worst possible settings on this pitch as well. So it's a grassy pitch, day 5. I think that ball kept a little bit low, Toby. So
you praise your bowling how you want to. I'll just pick the gap in the field. Gone for 4. How's that? Lovely. Darren Lawrence off the mark. And you'll notice that this was a gripe in my first video that the viewers had, and this generally wasn't intentional. I just didn't know what I was thinking like a lot of the time. I played in the ODI colours. Now, that was quite good for engagement, actually.
Got a bit of stick from me for that as well.
Yeah. This is going to be a bouncer. Oh, no. Oh, give over. That's gone. That's plum.
This could be brilliant. Now, if you haven't watched Toby's Ashes series, this is about par for the course of how Toby plays.
Well, I can understand. I mean, that was worth a review there. That's spinning down leg. I am playing on a PS control as well for the first time, so that's going to be my excuse.
Of course. So, I guess for the viewers at home, what is your cricket gaming journey? Like, where is your standpoint coming into this?
Well, I probably started with Ashes 2009 and International Cricket 2010, I would say, the Codemasters games, and had an excellent time with those. But the twist was with Ashes 2009, I played a lot of that on the Wii, which I really enjoyed. That was a great time. So I actually didn't play my platform is Xbox, Joey's on PlayStation. I didn't play it on 360, probably until I revisited it a long time later, and then I got Cricket 2010 for the Xbox 360. And actually, that was one of the first videos that I ever made. I think it actually was the first video I made on the channel, which was a International Cricket 2010 England's Road to Glory. And this started a 10-year habit listed that I did about 5 parts and then give up. Had a great time with that, and then I then got bought International Cricket Track Captain 2011.
I don't think there's DRS in this, Toby. You're very lucky because I would have reviewed that.
Oh, yeah. Just missing that. Umpire's call. Blind umpire. So I played a lot of International Cricket Captain 2011. Did a video on that, and this is where I plugged the music channel. This is where I plugged the music channel. I did a video, it was about 13 years ago, and all of us used our crap technology back then. That's as far as I'll go with the expletives. I had, bless his soul, Chris Rears driving home for Christmas on in the background, but it was on like one of these dodgy Bluetooths. Well, I don't think it must have been a Bluetooth speaker. Didn't think there'd be a problem, which obviously there was. I don't know why every bouncer I just go straight down the leg side, but we haven't lost a wicket this over, have we? So that's okay. But played a lot of that, and you know, had a real good time with that. I guess I just can't defend on this game. It's hit or bust.
Oh, come on! That's got to be out.
Drifting
down leg, yeah. You used to be able to change, like, do the sliders and change the sort of regularity of wrong umpire decisions.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can still do that. Probably,
Yeah.
because they've not changed this game in...
Like I used to do in FIFA whenever I wasn't winning, and just turn
the sliders.
turn the speeders up to 100 so I could go up the other end and score a last minute winner like nothing had happened. But no, I actually was introduced to the Big Ant games with... I think did you play Don Bradman?
I did, yeah.
I mean, come on.
What I'm really struggling with here is the perspective of bowling back to front.
I have said we can change it.
No. Well, I think I need to give you all the help you can get, to be honest. That was a dreadful shot.
See, ideal. Good. The game didn't think so, just too good a ball. But then I came back to the Big Ant games with Ashes cricket, and I have to say I had a brilliant time with that. Oh, this is a real good pitch for bowling. I'll just say this is not a batsman's paradise. Really enjoyed Ashes cricket. Let's just talk about when we picked up Cricket 26. Because you played 24? Had you played 22 as well?
Yeah.
So you've got probably a lot more experience coming into this than I have.
So I guess my journey with it all, certainly with the Big Ant ones, let's talk about them first, and then maybe a bit later on we'll discuss. Oh!
Nonsense! Oh, give over.
Yeah.
Appeal. He didn't hit that.
Just Tongue.
That's Tongue's first wicket. So these are the best England bowlers have done.
Well,
That's only because they're bowling against themselves.
Against England, yeah. Root's gone for a duck.
I mean, Jack Leach is there from the start. I mean, he's faced, 9 balls without a run. That's right. Let's get some runs on the board. Go on, you have a chat, because I need to get some runs. I mean, 12 for 3 is actually pretty good for my standards. Well, for me or England, yeah.
My journey with the Big Ant stuff. So obviously we went for about 4 years without a cricket game. Don Bradman, which was the original one on the PS3, and this was pre-YouTube days, and I absolutely loved that game. I thought it was really. That's got to be out.
No, he dived for it. What? They've not even took it upstairs.
KP was there. Did you see him?
Lovely.
I loved that game. I thought it was really fresh, and you had this ability to play through the batsman's head.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's still in the kit. Oh, he was miles out, Toby.
Yeah. All right, take that back. Can we edit that bit out? He's out.
Jack Leach is gone. You're already 4 down here, Toby. I mean, this this is a 2-day match, by the way, but
not 2 hour. You should have batted first, so I could probably get 200 on the board in 10 hours, and then make me bat the follow on.
I might bring the spinner on in a bit. Just to help you out.
Help me out. That's even worse.
Don Bradman, yeah, and I thought that was a really immersive game. They then brought out Don Bradman Cricket 2017, I think, on the PS4.
And again, there's no one out there, so we'll get free for that.
And that I started recording that on the channel. I think I probably did more videos than I think on that, and that was pretty good. And then the big one was Ashes Cricket, wasn't it? That was the first sort of Big Ant.
We both made videos on that, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, I did loads on that one. That was really... What the...
How's that one?
What's really frustrating, folks, is that was meant to be patched this week, is the responsiveness of fielders. And we'll get to it. But anyway, Ashes Cricket 27. That was pretty good. 2019, I got sent a big hamper from Big Ant.
Yeah.
Which I've still got various stuff from it, including the Ashes trophy, which you can maybe see in the background.
Well, that's the only place in England that's going to be.
Behind me, Wimbledon trophy there as well. But there you go. Which was really, really kind of them. You know, when I looked it up, from Lords, that's about 80 quid. So they really did give me a load of good stuff from that.
I'll take that down with me.
Cricket 19, of course, we had the World Cup as well in England, so there was a lot of hype around that. And
that's right off the meat of
that game felt like a bit of a...
Timed it well, though.
That's gone. That's gone. That's gone upstairs. So that one's okay. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
I mean, in fairness, 3 of the wickets have been run out. So I'm kind of
stop
gifted you
running.
this.
Stop running, basically. That game was pretty good, I think. That was a significant step up from 2017. Then came along Cricket 22, and that was okay. I didn't play much of that, really. Then Cricket 24, again, played a bit of it, not too much. And now Cricket 26, and I think what I have to say, Toby, is since Cricket 19, I don't think there's been a significant step up in gameplay. I think actually if we plugged in Cricket 19 now, it would look very similar to this.
For me, since Ashes Cricket, there's not been that step up.
Yeah.
The UI looks better. It looks visually better.
Yes, the graphics are better. I think.
But is that the benefit of a new console?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look that I'm still a pauper on an Xbox One. It doesn't look that better on an Xbox One. This plays brilliantly.
Yeah,
from a look perspective.
I agree. I think the graphics are great, but the gameplay, get there. The gameplay is so much worse than it was in Cricket 19. It's unpolished. The fielders, as you can see, are abysmal. And actually, a lot of this stuff, we were joking about Cricket Ashes 2013 before, Toby. A lot of this stuff is in that game as well.
Yeah.
And people, the thing that people have a go at with Ashes Cricket 2013 about, fielders running around in circles and massive glitches, that happens on this game. In fact, Toby, I saw a video where somebody hit it out towards the boundary. It did touch the rope, but it didn't trigger a boundary. And they kept running until the fielder actually decided to bother picking it up. And they got 219 runs. 219! That isn't even possible in cricket. How is that even something that is coded into the game that can happen? I mean, I guess that's the first round point, isn't it? But, shall we start with the positives of what this game does right?
Obviously, this is a Cricket 26 rant, so it is going to have somewhat of a negative...
Good shot of beauty.
That's okay. It is going to be somewhat negative, of course it is.
To be fair...
I mean, it said missing.
I wasn't appealing the LBW, I was appealing the run-out.
This is going to have a negative undertone, but what I would say, it is the first thing which it does right is a bit of a stupid one. It's nice to have a game rather than have nothing at all.
I agree.
And like the snooker analogy of having to keep going back to snooker 19, but if we had to keep playing a rejig of snooker 19 just updated with the new players, then I think we'd be saying the same thing here, wouldn't we? That it's pretty much the same game, just updated for a new roster. I think the first point, you talked about the Brian Lara thing, didn't you, earlier? That
yes, yeah.
We were actually going to play this with possibly English counties to make things interesting, because neither of us could have played as Australia. I mean, that's like treachery. The counties aren't licensed, and I get all that maybe Big Ant hasn't got the pull, or they're not as AAA games or as they were back in the day with sort of EA, and you'd have the great lineup of a cricket game, a golf game, a football game, an F1. It was brilliant back in the day. But, we probably use nostalgia a little bit too much because those games had their failings. Really, these days it should be so much better with the technology available and all of that. The roster is quite poor because outside of the Ashes, that was well hit. Went straight to the fielder though. Probably the first good shot of it all day.
He's getting used to it now.
Yeah, he's getting used to it. I mean, isn't this like an 18 partnership we've got now? I think it is. Keep with those Yorkers, but keep them about there. So, they're not going to be LBW. I think outside of the Ashes mode, there isn't really all that much to keep you interested. I mean, there is one mode that I haven't touched, which is this Pro Team mode.
Well, it's Ultimate Team, isn't it?
Yeah. So that could be interesting, but I've played some of the player career. I've enjoyed that to an extent, but the player career really, for me, isn't that different to the player career that I played in Ashes Cricket.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
It's
got some cutscenes.
The management career was really disappointing.
That was top feature.
Yeah.
Build up as top feature.
You can as good as play player career as a management career if you are a captain.
For me, I didn't understand the difference
No.
between management career and player career. Now, I get it. Yes, you're right. Once you're a captain in player career, you essentially just get management, don't you?
Yeah.
You get the management career, and I think the point is there's not a lot to come back for the
What a throw.
for the single player, you know, and we're both single players.
Because
That's
we
what
don't
we
have
want.
any friends.
That's what we don't. I don't think either of us enjoy the online stuff as much as we do a sort of playing a career mode. And oh my god. Away! Look at the ball.
That's another thing. The home and the away fans both cheering at the same time. So I could have just... I mean, it's a bit different being England, of course, but in my series, I don't know if it was out of pity in the end. You would get the England fans, and we'd just lost the wicket. They'd all be cheering in the crowd. I mean, it's sometimes it's not the major features, is it, that is annoying. It's the little things.
Yes.
The national anthem being 10 seconds long at the start of the game and being, well, what was the point of that?
And the cutscene, you know, I think you mentioned it. The cutscene at the start, really immersive. I really love that. It's just the same every time, and that gets a bit boring. And that's been the same since Cricket 19, I believe.
The question is here, what kept us going back to the old games? I really enjoyed Ashes Cricket 2009 when I went back to it. Would I go back to it and play it as much as Cricket 26? No, probably not.
And actually, if you look back at Ashes 09, was there anything other than the Ashes mode to keep you coming back?
There was like Cricket 20... I mean, International Cricket 2010 was a bit of a kind of rehash because you could play the likes of the Champions Trophy and blah, 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 and glorified 50 overs stuff. But if the game plays good, then you don't mind so much if there's not a terrific amount to come back for. It's a bit like a golf game, isn't it? Apart from there being different... I mean, that was okay-ish.
He's gone.
Oh, I don't know.
He's gone. He's a foot out there, Toby.
There you go. There you go, a trophy.
Get 3 run-outs in a single.
So that was what we've got true trophies, not true achievements. We've got true trophies in the current. We're just trying to tick off as many trophies. So this video's like a secondary point.
It's like the old days of your trophy hunting.
But it's the different standards for players and AI. So when you're playing, the opposition can pick the ball up and stop a single. You're there, and it's a bit like you're either anticipating the ball coming when it's way away, which is totally unrealistic, or the AI just seems to have different abilities. Oh, good ball. Well, good, terrible batting, to be honest. The AI seems to just have different abilities, and if you're not playing on an even keel, even when you are rubbish at the game, when you're not playing on an even keel, it just feels... And I don't know whether that's just because we've been playing... Well, this probably shows it more to me than maybe a game problem. But I don't know if it's because we were playing down under at the Ashes, I don't know. Is that something that maybe has made a difference, that maybe it was meant to be difficult? But I remember saying to you when I first played, I thought, God, this is difficult. But no, keep with it. I just really haven't been able to pick it up, to be honest. It's not... I mean, this shows I haven't played for a couple of weeks. It's nowhere near as plug and play as the old games, and I respect that to a degree.
It's a bit more simulation,
which is fine if the game wants to go like that.
I'm using that word loosely, but I think that's what they're going for.
But if you want to go for simulation, then the whole experience has to be to a simulation level. You can't have simulation level controls and then
the fielders running circles around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're really trying, and then you'll just be waiting at the bat. You'll really be trying to keep it tight on an over, and then the batsman will hit one decent ball. You've set up a field so you can stop it to save that fall, and they just stand there waiting, or 2 of them circle around the ball. I know that's not happening all the time, and I get that it's better than it was when it came out, and that's a general point, isn't it? That I mean, you more than me have got a host of retro games that you actually probably play behind you. Games don't come out in a finished state these days, do they?
Big shout from the ball.
Yeah, and I think that was a big problem with the release of this game, is that, you know, as of recording, I think there's been, you know, upwards of 20 patches, and this game's only been out a couple of months. Well, not even that, about 6 weeks. This game has been out, and yeah, there's just you're right that you know, when Cricket 07 is sat on the shelf, and that I bought that game when it came out in 2007. And I've kept it, and whatever's on that disc was the same as was on that disc back in 2006 when I bought it on release day. So, you know, 20 years old that game is now.
Yeah.
And the animations, the fielding, the commentary, the atmosphere are still better than this. And I don't think that is nostalgia. And maybe in a bit we'll plug it in and give it a whirl.
Yeah.
And see sort of the difference with that. I think for me, my biggest bugbear with the Big Ant cricket games is the lack of progress. I think it started off really nicely. They started getting some more licenses. You know, they got the 100. I think they've got some IPL ones, which of course, you know, India is a huge market for
I've
cricket.
hit that well. I've actually hit that quite well. See, there you go, look. The guy with the blue hat on celebrating. You picked the wrong team, mate.
There was part of me that didn't want to appeal for that one, but he was so far out.
But isn't all this just symptomatic? I mean, you've got a lot more experience than me. You've got the tennis games and you've got the golf games. Are they guilty? And I guess maybe you're picking Cricket 27 because it's a good example. I remember when I showed you some time. Was it Cricket 2004 that was awarded IGN's worst graphics of the year or something?
Yeah, 2002, I think.
So, are we maybe cherry picking the better games and going, well, Cricket 2004 was rubbish, or I don't know, FIFA Football 2005? Because I think we all have our favourites that we return back to. I remember PES 6 was great, but
yeah,
did I play the ones before that? Maybe not.
And I guess, you know, we have to go back to it's incredible that we've got a game, and actually this game is probably a 6 out of 10, isn't it? It's not a bad game. You know, we're not sitting here saying Cricket 26 is terrible and not worth playing. But I think what our main bugbear is that it could and should be more. It should, you know, they're now what's this? Their 7th mainline cricket game. You know, we've got Don Bradman Cricket 2017, Ashes Cricket, Cricket 19, 22, 24, 26. So this is their 7th mainline cricket game, and for us still to have fielders running around in circles feels wrong to me. Well, it feels
like the code is very much, you would think, because there's not much change in here, and we could be completely wrong, that this almost feels like copy and paste from the previous game, and then change things around so it's a new game, and that's absolutely fine, but you wouldn't expect, with the subtle changes that have been made, that you would have so many problems. It's not like you're building a new game from the ground up, is it? So that you're going to have teething problems. Most of these systems you would think would be established already, like a fielding system or something like that.
Yeah, well, I think the biggest telltale sign.
They've gone up here. They've gone up here.
Well, let's see how I bat.
Well, thank you for watching.
Was that there was no promotion for this game?
Yeah.
I didn't even know this game was really coming out until about a month before. I think there was a listing on game. Let's just hop back in. When you go into control settings here, look at that. What does it say?
Cricket 19.
Cricket 19 default. They've not changed it. Like, what, are you joking?
Hang on.
Archer coming in.
Didn't get anywhere.
Howsy! Can we talk about Aftertouch?
Oh my god. Well, like, what even is it?
Again, on the old... It just felt intuitive. This feels like... I even went into the tutorials, and even that didn't really help.
There could be a couple if
and
they
we're,
hustle.
you know, nearly 2 months into this cycle, or however long, and I still don't feel confident that I can get the results that I...
Well, I don't know what Aftertouch is meant to be, really.
I think... Oh God, look at Joffre doing a little jiggle down there.
It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing.
Oh.
This is a game that costs 60 quid in the UK. It's licensed.
Go on. Yeah, aftertouch. I've been doing a bit of spin bowling in the career mode, and the aftertouch is better for spin bowling because you can move it in and outside the crease nicely. I don't think for pace bowling it works as much, so I think that spin bowling possibly is more attuned to this aftertouch, but the fact that, let's face it, the majority of bowling is going to be fast-paced bowling. To have a bowling system that's more, whether it's meant to be tuned to spin bowling or whether it's not. To have something where spin bowling's a lot better, you have to ask, well, why has that been done? I mean, if I chuck the aftertouch out way more, I mean, that, yeah, there you go. So, if I put it all the way to the left, it's going. But if I put that a touch, so I've moved that a touch outside. I mean, all right, Ben. If I put that a touch outside, that's probably going to go. Yeah, it's not gone. For me to have gone from there all the way to there, it's not going that much further out of outside off stump.
Yeah.
The degree of control, knowing what's going to happen, and actually that in some ways is okay because you've got that area of variability. And
I was seeing if you could actually
get one out.
Yeah. Well, no, like bowl it on the stumps.
Yeah.
Using the aftertouch. I was trying to demonstrate your point.
Nah. It's okay for it. It's a bit like F1, isn't it? That you don't want the car to be that predictable that you know where it's going every time, because that then becomes almost like you're playing on autopilot. You want that level of, oh, I wasn't expecting that. Or if you get into a better car, it handles differently. But I mean, again, look here, that could have been stopped for a 2. He kind of spends half a minute doing his little jig by the boundary, and then finally.
Oh no!
I think he's,
I was trying. He's not. He's not. I was trying to make him run while you were looking the other way.
How's he? There you go, golden duck.
I mean, it wasn't even a golden duck. He just got out on his first ball for 3.
There you go.
I might even advance down the crease and see what happens here.
LBW, surely. No, it's just a shame, isn't it? Because for the likes of us, I mean, we've made a bit of content on this, and that's fine and dandy, and that's the main reason why I bought it. But for people who are buying it, I mean, I've read on the likes of Reddit, people going, if you want to play this for the cricket experience, what it should be bought for, just stick to Cricket 24, because you're paying, I mean, normally it's about £50, isn't it? Which games are getting more expensive. It is, such is life, everything, everything goes up in price. But to have to pay AAA value for a game and then not get a finished product isn't really on. And I think that's not just symptomatic of big ants, in fairness. I think that is a problem with
an industry problem.
Game industry as a whole. I mean, one positive is that not everything is going straight to the stumps now. So if you miss that little marker, it can go all over the shop. Now, that one didn't go all over the shop. He didn't quite catch it, but at least it's not going for overthrows and you're going, come on, seriously. It's when you sat there and you're doing your best and then something happens completely out of the ordinary. You're just going, well, what's all that about? That I think is frustrating. Oh, he's done well to get that. But again, Zach Crawley's just stood there and waited for them to run. And I'll put it at the stumps now, shall I?
That was a really consistent over, Toby. That was well bowled.
Thank you. Well bowled.
Commentary is crap. It really is abysmal.
I had good hopes at the start because we had Slats and Mel Jones, didn't we, on the last game? And the last game I played. And then we'd got David Gower and Alison Mitchell. And I thought, this is great, this is exciting. And then the classic every ball, what is it? The
atmosphere.
The atmosphere is electric in this stadium when you can hear a pin drop.
Nice ball.
You can hear a pin drop in the stadium, and it's like, well, I don't think the atmosphere is electric. Or when you're playing a club game and it's like Snooker 19 and there's 2 people in the crowd, the atmosphere is electric, and I'm like, well, there must be something wrong with my hearing.
Yeah.
Commentary done well is when it feels like, because obviously it's all recorded in the commentary booth and the game is picking which line is suitable.
I think what I as you say, it was high hopes, and it was the very first sort of match of the Ashes, and I think it's Alison Mitchell. She talks about Ben Duckett and she talks about Zach Crawley, and I'm like, wow, okay, we're now getting into talking about the players.
But that's it.
and that was it. There was no other.
It was a bit
mention of
like
it,
Snooker 19.
you
Do
know.
you remember when we got Neil Robertson struggling here, and you think, oh, we're in it.
You just get a little buzz of like, wow, they're talking about this match.
But that's it.
This match.
That's all you get.
Yeah, I mean, commentary is disappointing. I think you hit the nail on the head, really, about, you know, you're paying 50 quid for this game.
Oh, that's nice.
Are
Good
you
defence.
getting £50 worth of entertainment out of it? Put it into cinema terms or whatever, you go to the cinema quite often. You'd have to watch five films to, you know, pay for 50 quid's worth of...
Are you going to play 10 hours of this game? If we weren't recording it for... I mean, I've kind of enjoyed
people
playing
will.
it casually.
Some people will.
But that's the hardcore, isn't it? It's not people... I mean, cricket, golf, these games do hard enough as it is to attract a casual audience, like something like FIFA or EAFC would.
Yeah.
So, I mean, those games possibly don't as well these days, but I feel like that game has got a stable career mode that people come back for year after year. I mean, you played FIFA this year, haven't you, and enjoyed it? People, you know, that's got a stable... You know what you're going to get.
Yeah. And to be fair, as much as FIFA is criticised for its lack of changes and whatever, the gameplay of FIFA has been solid and fairly consistent for 20 plus years.
Is it still the presentation style, or is it more of a EA brand?
I think they went back to that this
That was,
year.
I think that was the peak when they had the proper.
When they had
branding.
Jeff Stelling,
The Premier League start, the a bit like FM has
Yeah.
this year, hasn't that? I mean,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
it's a bit of a gimmick, but
Wow, that missed the
that's
mark.
elevated that massively.
Well, it elevated it for about 5 minutes, but I mean, FM is another one that we can talk about in the future. But yeah, I remember.
Whoa.
To the ball, nearly caught the edge.
Shut your face, Toby.
Copyright.
I remember playing Ultimate Team on FIFA 15 or FIFA 16, and around about Halloween, Jeff Stelling would say,
Nicely
"It's
played.
Halloween," and you know.
Yes,
well,
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
Or Jeff Shreves, he's a tough cookie, but he'll be okay. After
well,
he
he's
broke
still
his
on
leg.
it. He's still
The
on
players
it.
still break their leg, and you go, he's a tough cookie, he'll be okay.
And I feel like FIFA can forever just update the rosters, and people will still buy it
Because the core product's there.
the core product is good. It's
Yeah.
not outstanding anymore.
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about
I'm just
this
going to
one.
keep running while you're appealing. That's what I think the issues with this game are. We will load up Cricket 07 in a little bit and just sort of see
Huge
what
appeal
that's
from in
like.
front
I mean,
and behind.
obviously I've got Ashes 2009 as well. We can play that. I know that's your sort of go-to game. This is... Oh. I wasn't far away. That could be out, though. That could be out. It is out. Wow. Well, there you go. Another thing that I want to talk about is the necessity to sign in and how that in the UK...
Big shout from
Broke the game.
Well, it broke the game. It meant that nobody here could play it for 4 or 5 days if they were on Sky Internet, which most people are, even if not directly.
Well, there was two instances,
Sky.
wasn't there? There was when you first got the game, but that was just for me, wasn't it?
On Xbox One, yeah.
So
Because you're still playing on Xbox One, not even Xbox Series X. So and I mean,
donate today to buy.
that came with its own set of issues. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
There was that, and then the tragedy really of not being able to play, and that was for and I probably get that wasn't Big Ant's fault. In the problem.
No,
itself.
I think it is. I hold Big Ant solely responsible for it actually, because you wouldn't get that with EA games. So why is that happening? I just think it's sloppy. It's complacent, developing, and it's been the case for a long time now. You know, with their AO tennis games. You know,
I get the logic of the signing and why that is a thing.
Early call. Easy
and
signal in the end.
unfortunately, it is because cricket is very popular in countries where pirating is rife.
Like this country.
Nice shot,
Well,
as possible.
yeah.
You only have to look at the
Collects that
amount of
one,
illegals. I
simple
mean,
as
this
you
is turned
like.
into a
Inside
completely
the
different
ring.
thing altogether. But the
And
illegal
out. Oh, no,
streams
it's
and
not
all
been
that sort of
taken.
thing.
He's dropped a bit of
But
assist.
I
I
take
I
your
don't
point.
actually think pirating games is as big a thing here as it is in
Possibly
other
not.
places.
The back.
Now, in those countries that do pirate games a lot, and you know, I've had thousands of comments over the years of how to get this game for free.
Mostly
You know,
from me.
where's the download link? This, that, and the other. And I do understand it, and the revenue stream. But my point is, oh, that could be close. My point about if they made a fantastic cricket game, it would sell a lot of copies, you know, and they wouldn't need to worry about the pirating so much.
Yeah. Plus, they're not a AAA developer.
They're not.
So,
and they work in Australia, which must come with its own issues of that's not exactly a hotbed of video games, is it? And
but
I mean,
the fact that the industry's got to a point where we don't have this is now slightly bigger, but we don't have a AAA developer who makes these games anymore. Even somebody like Codemasters, I mean, they made the 2 games, and then that was kind of all she wrote. It does have an element of frustration to that. I mean, look at F1, and you can't say that's just because of the Drive to Survive thing, because they were making games from 2009 onwards, and yes, they had their good years and bad years, but generally speaking, the F1 games were mostly good than bad. We had a few bad ones, but there's some charms with the bad
even
ones.
F1 2015 and 2014, which are the ones that are probably the least liked of the whole franchise, they're still very solid games.
Well, 14 kept the scenario mode, and that was interesting. 15 had nothing.
Well, I had the championship season and the commentary and the podiums for the first time, and it did bring some new stuff. Okay, it took away career mode, which was a huge mistake for them, and it was the making of somebody like Arava, who was able to mod the game and bring in his MyDriver stuff. But yeah, it's
Time that absolutely perfectly.
It's Stokes again.
One more for Sanders.
One more for Sanders.
What needs to happen for us to not have these gripes? Is it that we need somebody big to get behind it? Is it that there needs to be a... I'm not involving myself in this because I'm a bit of a bit part person, but does it need the few cricket content creators to get involved? Like happened with F1, if you remember, when they got... Was it the 7 or 8 guys down to London or something, and they started to become it, and they had that kind of fan engagement?
Yeah, well,
whereas the
thing is, I think a lot of the cricket content creators are Australian, and I think in general they're quite happy with the game. I don't know if content creators are the, I'm certainly not somebody that should be consulted on this.
I'm just looking at what's worked for. I mean, obviously, F1 we had the content creators bit and the e-sport bit, and that really helped the game. And then F1's been on it's a bit of an anomaly, isn't it? F1, because that's just been.
I guess because it's also getting huge popularity in real life. Cricket isn't.
No.
That was a great shot as well.
But it is in those. But it is somewhere in the world. It might not be here, but like it's a religion, isn't it? In some countries. Whereas Newcastle United.
Oh, that was hard.
Look, all the fans in white are cheering as well. Do they know it's their own man who's out?
Oh, it's dreadful.
I mean, at least this game has solved the issue of cloning. We've been able to clone people for the first time. Ben Stokes bowling to Ben Stokes.
Smith, the new batter in, but won't be facing
right.
just yet.
No, we'll keep Archer on. It's fine. You've done well, but not as well as I thought you would have done, actually. It surprised me. Given me a little bit of confidence. Maybe about 2%.
I'm not actually that good at this game, Toby, because it's not easy to pick up and play. You're bowling very well on the stumps, so it's...
But I'm not putting any aftertouch or I'm just playing...
Well, that's what I started doing with you. I just started bowling straight.
And getting me out, yeah, I noticed. But again, there's that nice air of variability that you're not able to just bowl a ball and each time it's plumb at the stumps, because that would make the game... There's a slider here, isn't there, that the game can't be too hard or too easy. That's another one. I'm going to bring the F1 games up again. Weren't they brilliant when they brought that slider system in? Because I remember the old games, was it up to...
I think I have got this on the hardest match difficulty.
Was it up to 15 or something where... Oh, that's a lovely shot. Up to about 15 where it was just up to Legend and that was it.
Yes.
And Legend was probably a bit too easy, whereas now you can tailor that.
Well, you can tailor it circuit to circuit.
Yeah.
I know there's even like calculators online that you You go on time trial, you set 3 laps or something on a circuit, and it'll tell you what AI difficulty you need to use, so that it's realistic. And I do think that's good. And you know, the F1 games are a good example of how developers have developed the game over the years. You know,
but there's still criticism with those games.
Absolutely. 2010, I think we all feel like is the GOAT in terms of immersion and that lived the life. That was the sort of slogan for it, wasn't it? And I feel like we definitely got that with F1 2010. If you had that career mode with the gameplay from nowadays, that's about the closest you can get to a perfect.
Codemasters have got the track record though, haven't they? They've had the Dirt games and games like that really had a good story to them. I don't know what had Big Ant been involved in before.
Well, I think they do Australian football games.
Right.
I think. Obviously, they've done the rugby games. You've covered the rugby ones in the past, haven't you? They all feel the same. They all have this sort of glitchiness to them, bugginess to them. Unfinished, yeah. And that is maybe the developers are just not quite skilled enough to make a game that is
skilled or resourced enough, possibly.
Resourced, possibly, yeah. But as I say, this is the 7th iteration of this game. They're not building it, as you say, they're not building it from the ground up each time.
Are they still making them because they sell whatever, and then therefore the likes of us, it doesn't really matter what paper, you know?
Well, that's what I mean. People are buying it. I presume they must be making a lot of money from their pro team stuff, and that's why it's getting more focus, I guess. And it's like the GTA Online argument. It's like Ultimate Team, FIFA Ultimate Team.
How does GTA Online keep?
And actually, well, because it makes billions a day. I think that's where F1 is starting to go now. Is starting to feel more like it's tailored to the online players, and maybe that's what has happened with cricket over the last few years. But yeah, I think what they need is a better single player experience, and ultimately
I think to experience both in gameplay and longevity of something to
I would love to be able to play as England and have the proper sort of schedule up there, and it replenishing, and players coming through and players retiring and that sort of idea, which I think is in theory in that management career.
Licensing's a barrier
but as we said before, I mean, one thing it has had is the sort of academy thing. You can obviously import your own players and whatever, but I've never found that those actually work as intended, because you end up with overpowered players. Ultimately what you need is Big Ant to make this fix that you can put in there. Like, I know other games have done that in the past. Tennis Manager is one of those things where they've got no licenses, but the developers make a sort of mod for it alongside that you can use that has all of the player names in it. So they're not releasing it with the player names in it, but they're releasing a mod that does. And I think Big Ant could do that. You've left this gaping hole, Toby, that I'm taking advantage of. I will declare it 100. And then I think we give ourselves 5 overs each. Right, so here we are then. We are now in Ashes Cricket 2009. We've gone back 17 years to what Toby thinks is one of the greatest ones. I'm going to be honest here, Toby, and I think that there's just as many glitchy animations and things in this game as in the modern Big Ant games. I do love this game, and I do love the Wii version.
That's only because of the cover, because your mate's on the cover.
Yeah, greatest player of all time there, Mr. KP himself. You want me to play as England?
Yeah, you go ahead. I'll be India.
Thanks for joining us here for the start of this test match. Nice and warm here today, but there is some cloud overhead, although it doesn't look like there's much danger of any rain.
I've Shane Warne alongside me.
Good morning, everyone. This pitch is really good. It's an excellent cricket wicket. The groundsman's done a fine job. It's hard and it's fast, so the ball will come onto the bat nicely. But there'll also be plenty of bounce for the bowlers with the ball carrying through to the wicketkeeper, comfortably around waist height. The wrist spinners should particularly enjoy bowling on this one. There's still a few seats available for today's match, but it's not far off capacity.
See, not like cricket, not like
Just
snooker
far-
19 when there's 2 people in the
But
crowd.
just far better commentary and context of, and it just makes it more.
Not having
immersive,
3
doesn't it?
seconds to have the choice of the toss either.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what?
Well,
what
what-
happened?
what-
About to make
is
the crucial
with that?
toss,
Why
so let's
have
get
they
down
done
there
that?
and see who wins.
And 3 seconds to decide if you want to
Yeah,
battle
yeah.
ball as well. Tiles it is, and I'll have a field. And he'll
Underway.
say Anderson to start or something like that.
Yeah. You had I don't know if it was in this one or the Wii version. You had changes in commentary as well, so you'd have people.
Yeah,
come
no,
on through.
I think they do.
It was far more of a TMS, but I mean, this is going to be
Right. How does one bowl again?
It's just one of those
Oh,
options.
oh,
Whoops.
oh, yeah,
It's a
they had the whole
consistent line
confidence
for the
thing.
bowler.
Yeah. Which I think is
Consistent
in
line,
Cricket 26, but you wouldn't
is
know
important,
it.
but sometimes you want to vary your line all the time. You don't want to be predictable,
Oh, great shot.
but you
See,
also
this
want to make
is-
sure that you're
Ballers.
getting the ball in the right spot.
For
a lot of the
Mondale,
time.
there you go. It's not as intrusive either, the commentary, is it?
Yeah.
Great shot.
This is a lot easier than Cricket 26.
On a pitch like
I think
this,
he's
I
probably
feel for the
picked
bowler,
easy
as there
difficulty, to
really
be
is
honest with
no
you.
It
margin
wasn't
for error.
difficult to pick. So you've got a big... See, it's easy to change the fields as well. Click of a button, intuitive, you know exactly where it is.
Oh,
No
dear.
need to run.
Oh, dear.
He watched that onto the bat perfectly.
You know, if he'd said that and I'd missed the ball altogether, then you would start to question it, wouldn't you? Now ball.
He's having
Oh,
problems
God,
with his
he's
run-up
gone
out
for
there.
he's gone for the slog. It's in the stands.
This was probably a little
Splendid
bit...
stroke.
Let's be
This
fair.
camera angle's brilliant,
Yeah.
by the way, isn't it?
Once you'd mastered it, I mean, I'm 4 balls.
I mean, I'm amazed that you're able to time it that well this early on.
Once you've mastered it, you've probably picked it up.
Well, that's a
Right, this has
cracking
got to
shot.
be out. This has got to be out.
But again, you've got a range of different fields. You could have custom fields, all different sorts of...
And you can just do it. You
Yeah.
don't have to go into all these bloody menus and...
You've got the buttons of which to pick to... It's just easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pick up and play. I mean, yes, you've probably got to get... Oh,
Thin edge.
again, you can specify. I mean, I've got this on automatic at the moment, whereas on Cricket 26, I
Great
find I
fielding.
have to either play front-footed or back-footed, or else it
Yeah.
does something silly. You got those. I know they're a bit silly, those
Well, the
animations,
bowlers are
but
taking a
between
bit
the
of stick
overs,
out there.
I know you've got in cricket. All you get is Ben Stokes going, "Oh, you over there," but
Yeah.
you have
When actually I'm not even changing the
yeah,
field. So.
you have the captain coming up to the bowler between balls in this, don't you? And
Yeah.
a
And the
bit
little
difficult.
camera in camera as well,
Yeah.
you know,
Really
picture in
races over this
picture.
Yeah.
outfield.
Oh god,
Crowd enjoyed that shot.
umpire looked a bit
Go on.
suspect. He looked a little bit like you, to be honest.
Oh, I knew you'd say that. Lovely.
He's
God.
gone for the slog.
Toby's
And
actually good
6.
at this game. This is quite worrying. I'm gonna have to bring Swanee on in a bit because he was a bit overpowered in this game.
Early Baz ball. It just feels like you know what you're going to get.
Well, the fact
They had
that
4
we
runs
can just
written
play
all
this
over
and
it
you've
the
just
moment it left his
you're
hand.
smacking me about here. You can select what end you're bowling it at. You don't have to do any sort
Another
of
run onto the
timing thing, malarkey.
I mean, even the ability to maybe turn that off or on. I don't know if that exists in Cricket 26. To maybe turn the timers off for fielding and stuff like that.
I'm not sure.
But again, it's not intuitive for you to go, there is the option there
Yeah.
to do it. There you go. You know, that's
Another
Okay.
over gone.
nice to see.
Graham Swan.
Hello, mate.
Oh.
No ball.
Oh, it was out as well. Oh. What do I press?
You have to press it when it's on green.
All right. Did I have to press X there?
Yeah. Oh, another one. No, or sometimes you'll get it on
And the
orange.
fielder underneath it.
Yes.
from
what
another
an
angle.
over this is from Grime Swan.
Mate.
Third over with the new ball.
Yeah.
Drabu's about to come on.
Nah. Got to bring
So,
10
new
hooker.
batsman
in.
at the
10
crease.
hooker.
10 hooker. He's rested, he's confident. I won't be that confident playing against this chap. There you go.
Yeah, nice
defensive
defence.
shot.
What you should do is let them hit
No
the
run
pads,
scored.
and then you'll get there. How's that one?
Not for 10 hooker. Got to keep him in. I see what you're trying to do.
Problems with his run-up out there.
Commentary moments. See that? I can take that.
Well, yes, but we were just criticising Cricket 26.
But
for the
that's
same
not
thing.
as blatant. But there you go. I'll give you an option again.
Nice.
Oh,
Caught.
Now I know how to play it, Toby.
that was a
He
good
certainly
ball.
wasn't
That.
out in the middle.
Picking up the singles is important, isn't it?
Picking up the singles is really important. You
There,
don't want
there
to
you
bowl
go.
to bowl
Not
to your
after I've
ball
just hit a
ball, you have
6.
to
Isn't
rotate
picking up the
strike.
singles important? What?
6 runs
No,
off the over.
you know what we're gonna do?
Bring KP on.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. Or bring Cookie on. Cook's a bit hard. Rating of 5.
Yeah, he can't bowl. He has got a test wicket, but he can't bowl.
I've bowled him in this game.
Well, yeah,
And
that's
got
because you don't know what you're
I
on
got
about.
I got a wicket against Azerbaijan or whoever it was. I mean, again, if this were Cricket 26, we'd be going, it's ridiculous that the spin bowlers are getting this good a run of the ball 3 overs in, but maybe it is nostalgia talking that we
That's
can
a
excuse it
sensational
in
shot.
this game. That's a good shot. And you're rewarded for a good hit, aren't you?
Good
Yeah,
cricket
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Pick
It
your spot,
does feel
didn't try to
rewarding,
whack
doesn't it?
just
Like when
straight
I got
through
that
the gap.
wicket, it felt good. You know,
Now you all
I'm not
feel
just
good.
bowling it straight and hoping for. Oh, for God's sake!
He's having some problems with his run-up out there.
No ball.
Get there. There you go. See, there's a genuine chance of run out, but it's not as... Well, that was probably just me, so I'll shut up. I was going to say, it's not like Cricket 26 when you don't know if you can get a single or not. Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's out. How's that one? But yeah, you're not. You don't actually manually
more to the
appeal on
total.
this game. Oh, he's
Very
gone
well
for
timed.
it. There's not a man out
He
there.
looks in fine form.
I do love this camera.
Never
angle.
gets old, does it? That does it?
Yeah,
There you go.
that's the best camera angle in the game.
Straight down the
That's
ground.
in the air. Oh
It's
no!
gone down. It really wasn't that difficult. You've got to feel so sorry for the bowlers in these circumstances.
See, you're being slammed here. It wasn't that difficult. Come on. See, that's just the reward, isn't it? If you hit it
He's
well,
certainly
it's
given
going
that
well.
Yeah, yeah,
6.
yeah.
6 runs.
Could you play this for 10 hours? Maybe not.
No, but
Oh,
Having a
that's
shout.
chance.
The umpire
I don't know
turns that
why
one
they
down,
do
but
that.
it
I
must
don't.
have been close.
I've never understood
That
that.
was
Like,
a
what
huge
is that?
shout,
Have
but
you
to
ever
no
seen an
avail.
umpire
Let's
do
take
that
another
in
look
their
at that
life?
in replay.
What on earth do they do? I mean, it was well outside the line.
Yeah.
But look at the spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was outside of the line.
Oh,
The ball just runs out and
Got it.
Fielder.
It had that little drift, didn't it, on this game with the spin bowlers? It just sort of came in a little bit. It was. I really loved bowling with Swanee on this game. It was
Paul Sinner.
a pleasure.
That should be 4.
Super
Last
shot.
ball then.
He really
I mean,
punished
I'm
the
going to
bowler
struggle
there.
to chase this. 75.
I'll be the same as you. I'll put the pace bowlers on for the first. Oh dear, got that completely wrong.
That might be a wide. Oh, it's not. Now, bear in mind, I've not played this game for donkeys yet.
Oh, here comes the excuses already.
beautiful timing. Once it's past the fielder on this
Straight back
outfield,
How
down.
many
it's
years
certain
is a
fall.
donkey again?
And look at him changing the field.
Well, yeah, I've got to be careful. How's he?
How do you run triangle?
Yeah, couldn't have told you actually.
And another 4.
He lifted that
Another
over the
one.
field really well.
So we're chasing 74 to win in 5 overs, which is quite tough.
The only thing as
Look at
a
this dick drift on
the only
this.
thing as a player, if you're playing 2-player, it's not the thing that Cricket 26 has
No
got.
run taken off that ball.
I mean, it's a great thing as a player when you're playing, when you're bowling, but Joe knows exactly where I'm going to put this. So we can anticipate it and still have
Yes.
a thick edge.
I get you. Yeah, yeah. Whereas Cricket 26, I don't think you had a clue on any ball that I was bowling.
Apart from the indicator of Yorker or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
But again, are you really going to play this split screen multiplayer that much? Probably not. Oh,
Lovely shot.
Well outside, but to be fair, you're going at
Cracking
14
shot.
and over,
He
so
really does look in excellent
it
form.
all depends what.
hit that with
will
I mean,
happen.
I need
Spin-
15 and
It
over,
all
so that
depends what happens when the
His
spinner comes.
captain was
When you
happy with
can
that.
master the spinners.
I mean, you were hitting 6s off virtually all of my first one. That's the thing, your run rate dried up a lot towards the end. I'm going to have to bring KP on, so I will have to give you a wicket at some
Oh
point.
yeah, of course you will.
Right, well, that's just going to be a wide. Surely.
Nothing
What?
scored there.
I'll keep bowling there. Thank you very much.
The audacity of it.
Oh, you got no ball
The
there.
umpire signalling a no
Swell
ball.
hit. I mean, you've nearly got your 15 and over this over already. Oh, shot.
This could be out. This could be out.
Oh, it's only on orange.
No!
He's caught it.
Underneath it.
Ellie Cookie's gone for
Let's have a look
13.
at that
Mate.
again.
Greatest England batsman of all time
Absolute
here.
concentration required from the new man in.
To be fair though, Toby, you came to cricket during KP's later years, so you know.
Didn't see the best of him. Oh wow! Thank you.
No, he's dropped it.
He
Oh,
might have got...
He's gonna get out first ball, isn't he? Yeah, cheeky.
14 and over, so you've got to try and beat that with more
Try
dinners.
and go
No
a
runs
bit
there.
further
Well, the
than
bowlers
this,
are
haven't
taking
I?
a bit
This
of
isn't
stick out
good.
That animation there was good when you got the bowler.
With
coming back
the
down.
spinning in his hand, yeah, very good.
He's out! Let's take another look at that in replay.
It's funny how exactly the same thing happened.
You've got to have the two big hitters, haven't you? I mean, Strauss wasn't suited for this 5-over gameplay anyway, so.
He was not. You are correct.
It's in... That's out!
Just as well I had the slip.
Let's have a look at that from another angle.
Go on, bring more. You bring it in now. Collingwood. The medium-paced goat.
The Sydney wicket starts off to be a belter,
you
can
go,
get
the
through
Sydney
quickly
wicket,
with the
and-
new ball. But as the ball gets
Right,
older, it
Jazz.
reverse swings, which will play a big
Nice
part.
shot.
But it starts to turn
First
massive
runs of
as
the
well.
over, though.
He's got
6.
hold of that.
He really laid into that one.
Sixer!
That was a confident shot.
Before.
I mean, he's had a bit of a like. That was like me
That's
playing Wii
gone
Fit
a long
yesterday.
way.
That was.
But it just bounces inside the...
This isn't good. You're going to win this easily, unless KP can. Oh, look at this field.
Dot ball.
Is it the nostalgia that's making us enjoy this? Do you think? Is it the? If we can import
think-
2009 squads into.
I think it's about.
He's
lovely.
hit that
I
very
think
hard.
it's about everything. You know, like the
Great
presentation
shot.
style, the
What a way to get
commentary,
off the
Yeah.
mark.
the gameplay, the nostalgia as well. The players, the licenses. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
that
this
was
is very
so
close indeed.
clearly in.
Ah!
I mean, look, he stood there.
There's the signal.
Not out.
No.
Thanks,
Safe.
Toby. Right.
Oh, dear. You've got to pick it up though. I'll give you some pace bowling for the last over. Give you a chance.
That's well played.
Oh wow, shot.
He's played that beautifully.
Ball off every
once more.
ball and you're there.
Well,
Is he going
No,
to
it's
chase
out.
after that? Oh, it's only gone to orange.
he's
Yes.
dropped it.
Run again.
So what was that, 2 or 3?
2, I think.
So you need 20. Did I get 73?
The bowler will be
Yes,
really
I need
disappointed with that.
20 runs
Terrible
off this
over.
last
Far too
over.
expensive.
Yeah, but Paul Sinner's bowling again now.
The Cinnamon. Who is the best chaser? Gotta be Mark.
Oh, I like Sean Wallace.
Yeah, but he's a bit like England. He can collapse, can't he?
Clean bowl. That really was
Like
a peach of a
KP.
delivery.
See, there's Sean Wallace there, clean bowl by Paul Sinner. The
I'm
Burnley
sure the
Lara.
new batsman will look to play himself
I mean,
in.
you've put him into bat straight away, which is a bit fake. Go on, go on, go on. Yes! Oh, you should have run at that. Right. 4s won't do it now, will they? 16.
I don't, Toby, I've given up now.
Have
Well,
you?
mind you,
Few no
mind
balls, few
you.
no balls in there
Super shot.
somewhere.
Mind
and,
you.
What can I say?
We're
He
in.
looks in top form today.
it could be a tie actually, couldn't it?
Oh, God. The World Cup all over again.
Ah.
Poor Jimmy.
Got him.
Got him!
So now well,
Unless there's
Sixers
some no
won't
balls.
win, will they?
No.
Oh well. Well played. Well played. I mean, to be fair, you know,
Oh,
Having some
I even
problems
give
with
you
his
a
leg.
chance
I
there.
can't believe that. Oh, well, because it just took me by surprise.
I even give you a chance.
You did. You did.
And another
No
one.
ball
And he
ball.
still can't hit it. Come on!
It's a confident appeal.
The umpire isn't sure, so he's requesting the third umpire.
I think
Let's look
from
at
the
that
other
again.
end, Matt Pryor kept running. I think he's in, you know.
Yeah, he's
He needs to have some part of his bat behind the line. On the line is out.
Oh, no, he's not. He's out.
There's the red light. He's
God's
out.
sake.
That breakthrough now exposes the tail.
This is dreadful.
Exposes the tail in.
But you know what, Toby? 2 6s now, and it's a tie.
Go on, son.
Well, that's
Oh no,
wonderfully
it's not
timed.
enough.
Yes, it is.
Enough-ish,
No,
but
it's only a
4 more.
4.
If you want to show the kids the perfect way to play the shot, then there's a fine example.
He's competitive, so he's not going to bowl a no ball here.
I'll tell you what though, another ball, and you'd have tied it.
That's gone a
So he
long
just needs to
way,
hit one of
but
those
it
no
just
balls.
Go on then, one more ball. Let's
Oh,
see
here
if
we
he
go.
can tie it.
Wait, go on, catch him. Oh, come on, lads. Oh,
The batsman are coming back for a second.
They're appealing.
That's out. Let's have a
you
look at
can't
that
make a
again.
joke about my running there, because it didn't work.
Right. Well done, Toby. Well done. You've played it, and I think we've said our piece on cricket games. I mean, it has turned into a podcast, really, about an hour and a half. We'll probably try and edit
Think
it
of all
down
that
a
watch
little bit,
time.
but yeah, let us know what you think in the comment section, and we will continue to cover cricket games in the future. But I think both of us probably more on the retro end. I think there's more fun to be had in some of the older games. As we say, that presentation style, and I think that's what many games are missing now. Is that presentation style. There's that focus on online. There's that focus on a sort of individual career mode, which this game didn't even have. It didn't have a Joe Root career mode option or whatever takes your fancy. But yeah, let us know what you think. Thanks to Toby for joining me for this little ramble about cricket games. And yeah, hopefully see you on the next one. Any final words, Toby?
I won one.